Tonight, I want you to imagine something strange. At this exact moment, somewhere in the darkness beyond our galaxy, another intelligent civilization may be looking toward the stars just like we are. They may have scientists, dreamers, explorers, and children asking the same questions humanity asks every night. Are we alone? Is someone out there listening? Will we ever meet another form of intelligent life? Now here is the terrifying possibility. They may never know we exist, and we may never know they exist. Not because the universe is empty, but because the universe may be too vast, too silent, and too cruel for civilizations to ever truly connect. For generations, science fiction promised us a future where humanity would travel freely between stars, shaking hands with alien species and building civilizations across galaxies. But the deeper we explore physics, space, and the structure of the cosmos, the more we begin to realize something unsettling. The universe is not designed for easy travel. It is not built for communication. In fact, the laws of nature themselves may act like invisible prison walls, separating every intelligent species from one another forever. Think about this. Light is the fastest thing in existence. Nothing can outrun it. Yet even light takes years to travel between nearby stars and millions of years to cross galaxies. Every signal we send into space crawls through the darkness at a speed that suddenly feels painfully slow when measured against cosmic distances. The night sky that looks calm and beautiful above us may actually be a graveyard of lost messages, extinct civilizations, and unanswered calls traveling endlessly through space, with nobody left alive to hear them. And the deeper we go into this mystery, the more haunting the questions become. What if alien civilizations are already out there, but time itself prevents us from meeting them? What if entire species rise and vanish before their signals ever reach another world? What if the universe is filled with intelligent life trapped inside isolated cosmic islands, forever separated by the speed of light? Tonight, we are not just talking about aliens. We are talking about the limits of reality itself. We are talking about distance so large the human brain can barely comprehend it, timescales that make civilizations look like brief flashes of light, and a universe that may silently prevent every intelligent species from ever escaping its own loneliness. By the end of this journey, you may never look at the stars the same way again. When people imagine alien civilizations, they often picture giant cities floating in space, enormous spacecraft crossing galaxies, and intelligent beings communicating freely across the stars. But the real universe may work in a far more tragic way. The cosmos is not built like a small town where neighbors can easily visit one another. It is built on scales so vast that even light, the fastest thing nature allows, struggles to cross them. The Milky Way galaxy alone is around 100,000 light-years wide. That means if a signal traveled from one end of the galaxy to the other at the speed of light, it would still take 100,000 years to arrive. Human civilization recorded history only a few thousand years ago. Entire species can rise and vanish during that amount of time. This creates the terrifying possibility that alien civilizations may exist everywhere in the universe, yet remain permanently separated by distance itself. The speed of light is one of the greatest barriers in existence. Many people think advanced civilizations could simply invent faster travel, but modern physics suggests there may be a hard limit built into reality. Nothing with mass can move faster than light without requiring impossible amounts of energy. As an object approaches light speed, its mass effectively increases, demanding more and more energy to continue accelerating. Eventually, the energy required becomes so enormous that it exceeds practical imagination. This means that even a highly advanced civilization may still be trapped by the same cosmic speed limit as humanity. Space movies make interstellar travel look simple, But the universe itself behaves more like an endless desert where every destination is unimaginably far away. Even communication becomes almost meaningless across such distances. Imagine a civilization living 10,000 light years from Earth. If humanity sent a message today, it would arrive there after 10,000 years. If they replied immediately, their answer would take another 10,000 years to return. The conversation would require 20,000 years for only 2 exchanges. Civilizations may not survive long enough for communication to matter. Political systems collapse, planets suffer disasters, stars evolve, and species become extinct. The galaxy may be filled with intelligent life, but each civilization could exist in its own isolated bubble of time, unable to overlap with others long enough to establish contact. This idea becomes even more disturbing when we consider how short technological civilizations may last. Humanity has only possessed radio technology for about a century. Our detectable signals have traveled barely over 100 light years into space, which is almost nothing compared to the size of the galaxy. A civilization living thousands of light years away would still see Earth as it was before modern industry existed. They would not know humans built cities, invented computers, or explored space. In the same way, alien civilizations may have risen millions of years ago, sending signals into the darkness long before humanity evolved. Their messages may have crossed Earth while dinosaurs still walked the planet. We missed them completely because we simply did not exist yet. The universe may therefore be full of civilizations that are separated not only by distance, but by history itself. Some may belong to the distant past, others to the distant future. The galaxy could resemble a giant ocean at night where ships pass silently in different centuries, never seeing each other, despite sharing the same waters. Another major problem lies in the assumption that alien intelligence would resemble human intelligence. Human beings often imagine aliens using mathematics, radio waves, or recognizable engineering because these are the tools we understand. But evolution has no reason to produce minds that think like ours. On Earth alone, intelligence appears in many forms. Octopuses solve problems with nervous systems entirely different from humans. Bees communicate through dance movements. Dolphins use sound in ways humans still struggle to fully understand. If intelligence elsewhere evolved under completely alien conditions, their methods of communications may be beyond our comprehension. An alien civilization might not use radio at all. They may communicate through quantum effects, gravitational distortions, biological signals, or technologies so advanced that they appear invisible to primitive observers like us. Humanity may already be surrounded by strange cosmic phenomena that are actually artificial signals, but our brains interpret them as natural events because we lack the understanding to recognize them. This is similar to how ancient humans once looked at lightning and saw only mysterious flashes in the sky, never realizing electricity would someday power civilizations. There is also the possibility that intelligent species intentionally remain silent. A civilization advanced enough to survive for millions of years may learn that broadcasting its existence into the cosmos is dangerous. The universe is ancient, and if hostile civilizations exist, announcing your location could be suicidal. Humanity often assumes alien contact would be peaceful, but nature on Earth teaches a harsher lesson. Competition, survival, and resource struggle shape life everywhere. Advanced civilizations may hide themselves the same way animals hide from predators in the wilderness. The expansion of the universe creates an even deeper level of isolation. Galaxies are not standing still. Space itself is stretching, causing distant galaxies to move farther away over time. Some galaxies are receding so quickly that their light will eventually never reach us again. In the far future, observers inside our galaxy may see only darkness beyond their local stars, completely unaware that billions of galaxies once filled the universe. Cosmic expansion is slowly building walls between all regions of space. The universe is not becoming more connected with time. It is becoming more lonely. This destroys many popular ideas about infinite galactic empires. Science fiction often imagines civilizations spreading endlessly across millions of worlds while remaining united under one culture or government. But real physics may make this impossible. Communication delays alone would shatter any sense of unity. If messages between colonies require thousands of years, societies would evolve independently. Languages, beliefs, and identities would drift apart until they no longer recognized one another. A civilization attempting to colonize the galaxy might eventually split into isolated branches, separated by time and distance, becoming entirely different species both biologically and culturally. The loneliness of the cosmos changes the meaning of intelligent life itself. Humanity often believes that discovering aliens would make us feel less alone, but the universe may never allow such meetings to happen. Two civilizations could exist simultaneously, only a few thousand light years apart, and still remain forever unaware of each other. They may both gaze into the same stars, ask the same questions, and dream about contact, while the laws of physics silently prevent their voices from ever crossing the abyss. In this way, the silence of space may not be evidence that life is rare. It may instead be evidence that the universe is too large, too old, and too unforgiving for intelligent civilizations to ever truly connect. Every species may be trapped inside its own tiny island of existence, surrounded by oceans of darkness that no ship can cross fast enough. Somewhere out there, alien minds may already be wondering whether they are alone, never realizing that another civilization on a small blue planet is asking the exact same question at the exact same moment. And so, after everything we have explored tonight, perhaps the greatest mystery of the universe is not whether alien civilizations exist. The greatest mystery may be whether the cosmos ever allows intelligent life to truly find one another. The stars above us no longer seem like simple points of light. They become distant worlds separated by oceans of time, silence, and impossible distance. Somewhere out there, another civilization may already be dreaming of the exact same answers we seek, staring into their own night sky, wondering if anyone else is alive in the darkness. But even if the universe keeps every civilization isolated, that does not make life meaningless. In fact, it makes our existence even more extraordinary. On this tiny planet floating through an endless cosmic void, atoms learn to think, to question, to imagine, and to search for meaning. Humanity may be small in the scale of the universe, but our curiosity is enormous. The fact that we can even ask these questions is one of the greatest miracles in existence. Perhaps we will never meet alien civilizations. Perhaps the laws of physics will forever separate every intelligent species into lonely islands scattered across the cosmos. But the search itself still matters, because every telescope pointed toward the stars, every scientific discovery, and every question asked by the human mind is proof that the universe has become aware of itself through us. And maybe that is the true beauty of humanity. Not that we have all the answers, but that we continue searching despite the silence. Thank you all for joining this journey through the mysteries of the cosmos. I hope this speech made you look at the universe with a deeper sense of wonder, curiosity, and imagination. Keep questioning, keep exploring, and never stop looking up at the stars, because every great discovery in human history began with someone brave enough to wonder, what if? Good luck to all of you, and thank you for listening.